Hello and welcome to my channel, Infinite Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. It's the weekly reading and it's timeless in general, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And remember that when you catch this, it's for the coming week for you. I am going to start by picking a couple of angel cards. We've got healing. Gonna do it. There we go. Okay, I like that. And there's Rebecca. Good morning, beautiful sister. Right back to you. So glad you are here. And light. Yeah. It's interesting. I just had my first experience with a sound bath yesterday. Uh-oh, it's coming off. And there was a woman there who was channeling energy and kind of opening everyone in the room to this experience. And she said at the end that the biggest theme for the day was healing and peace. So I love that healing came up. And so what's happening with these angels? Oh, for a second it looked like one was giving the other a massage, but I see there's an angel with their arm in a sling. And the other one still kind of looks like they're giving them a massage. I don't know if you can see that. Or doing some kind of energy work on them or something. Oh, my hair is looking interesting. Okay, so so there's healing and light. The healing is it's helping to open up. It's helping to bring the light in, to unlock some some aspect of yourself that has been holding back the light or dimming the light in some way. Also, this could speak to healing with light. Like, I don't know, I guess any form of light. So maybe doing some kind of like candle meditation or spending time outside in the sun could be very healing for you. Yeah. So anyway, this is a really lovely energy. A good place to start. Let's keep going. There's the sun. Speaking of being outside in the sun. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Okay. I have Charlie on my lap right now, which is why I'm shuffling weird. Okay, so wisdom of the oracle. Serendipity in reverse. Number 18. It's funny, I actually thought of this card yesterday, 2 days ago. Change in the wind in reverse, number 12. Treasure Island, number 9. This, I have no idea what reading it is now, but I want to say like relatively recently when I pulled cards from this deck, there was a kind of a similar thing where there was a bunch of resistance, but then from that resistance was this card. All this like wonderful abundance and love and longevity and so so anyway, what I'm seeing here is a situation that felt like it was destined, everything was aligned, everything seemed synchronistic and perfect and exciting, and just felt like you were going to be, like, the what's the word? Like, I can't think of the word. Like, swept off your feet, and particularly, um, well, I was going to say particularly in a relationship with a person. Doesn't have to be, though. It's basically something that felt really good, felt really right, felt like the okay, this is finally the thing. This is the thing I've been waiting for. This is the thing I've been working for, and or working towards. And then the breakdown happens. Something goes awry. It ends up not being the thing you thought it was going to be, or you thought it was. Something changed. Um, and so there's this feeling of, like, being let down. Like, well, the universe was pointing me in this direction. Everything was saying, do this, but then it didn't work out. What the hell, universe, And it's basically reminding there's the reminder here that we get uh kind of guided to or drawn to certain situations because there's something very, very important to learn from that. And so there can be indications of, like, hitting the jackpot, finding your treasure. um but it's what it's actually meant to do. That jackpot is actually the lesson that you need to learn so that you can move forward into the situation where you do actually hit your jackpot, or you know you get to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But you have to go through this situation first, and so everything lines up to put you in that, um, on that path, on that trajectory. But the problem is that when something feels so right, especially at first when it feels like the stars are aligned and everything's really great, we become very attached to that thing because it's like it's what fuels our fantasy, and it's like, oh, this is finally the thing. I finally arrived. And then when you don't, you're like, you don't want to let the fantasy go. You don't want to let go of the potential of something being turning into what you want. Um, and so there's all this resistance. And so something is turning out not what you thought, and there's some kind of change that is happening because of it, or this is the change itself. It's like, it's for example, a relationship. You're like, this isn't I thought, we're going to live the rest of our lives together, and then turns out, no, no, this isn't working out. Maybe there's a breakup, or you realizing, like, that's coming. You have to face the facts, but you don't want to, because you're like, no, this is my heart is with this person. My heart is invested in making this work. And so you don't want to let it go. Yeah. And so, but the thing about change is it's inevitable. You cannot stop this. It's going to come whether you like it or not. And what's on the other side of that, once you kind of yeah, you get to the other side and you're like, oh, then now here's my jackpot. Now I finally understand. I did not want to let this go. I did not want this to change, but now I see clearly that that's exactly what needed to happen so I could have my wish fulfillment. Oh boy. All right. Yeah. There's Linda and Healing Through Faith. Hello. So glad you are here. Happy Sunday to you, Linda. To everyone. Um, okay. All right. So I just feel this thing like wanting to pull off my head. I did not put bobby pins in. Um, okay. It's just like slowly sliding off. Okay. Anyway, let's go with heart's hidden secrets. And there's Redbeard. I hope your Sunday is going well now that you are a ways into your day. All right. Heart's hidden secrets. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, and affected. Hoping, expecting, faith, and manifesting. Apology, forgiveness, return, and sorry. So, yeah, there's this emotional storm dealing dealing with some turmoil, feeling affected by this situation not working out, but the hoping, really wanting things to turn around, hoping that somehow things can change, things can be fixed, um, and possibly hoping for an apology, or as you are in this energy of manifesting, you actually manifest an apology from someone. You could also be this kind of hoping, this expecting energy could put you into a place where you realize that you need to apologize in order to right some kind of wrong, in order to fix the situation. And so, yeah, maybe you're like taking responsibility for your part of something. But there's all this turmoil, emotional turmoil that is coloring your experience right now, ultimately. Wanting to return, wanting to make amends. Someone does here. So, okay, let me go with the Osho Zen Tarot. We've got the mind. What is this equate to? The Knight of Swords. Knight of Clouds. Oh yeah, we've got change. we've got some change here, seriously. Um Not always appreciated or accepted, but necessary, and in the end it's good. Comparison, 5 of Clouds. Because of what's going on in your mind, there's a lot of thinking, a lot of, yeah, it's like what's going on in the mind is creating this emotional turmoil. It's 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 got some, what you're trying to process has you feeling very confused, um not yourself, paralyzed even. There might be analysis paralysis going on here. There could be some anger, some just not not being able to get everything, get all parts of yourself on board, in in one direction. Everything's kind of just, it's just kind of a mishmash of stuff, and so there's a lot of confusion. um but this is changing. This change is, this speaks to cause and effect. So, I feel like, yeah, there's some kind of karmic situation that you're dealing with, some kind of karmic relationship. um it's there's something that's happening that is, maybe it's a mindset change. Your mind is actually changing. You're doing something to help shake up this energy. Because there's a lot of energy here that's swirling around, and it can be disruptive, but it can also help to kind of just like stir things up. Something needs to be stirred up here because there's a lot of stuck energy. And this is like, all right, let's just like clear things out. Um, and so on the other side of this change is this, maybe you're recognizing how you compare yourself to others, um, unfairly, or you're starting to see, or you're going to, after this change, you're able to see how you may be different from other people or from a specific person, and maybe that difference previously caused a lot of upset, but this is seeing that, it's in the differences that help create strength and stability, and that just because there are differences, it doesn't make anybody less than or more than. um Everyone has their own flavor that they bring to the table, and it's like, I'm getting that there's kind of starting to appreciate how you are different. This change is helping this. You could also be that, look, yeah, well, I guess I just kind of said that. Like, if you are used to comparing yourself to others, there is a shift in that. So, here, let me create some more space. Okay, what next? Where am I going next? I'm going to go with the Guides of the Hidden Realms. The dream, can't even talk. The dream of co creation, manifestation, divine partnership, frequency alignment, 26. Manifestation. We have manifestation twice now. Divine partnership, which can be with anybody, including yourself, including your partnership with your higher power, with the universe, with the divine. Um, Frequency alignment. So this is a frequency upgrade. The alignment has to do with it. I feel like this frequency alignment is taking this and applying this change, which is bringing those different parts of yourself into alignment, different parts of your mind that have been kind of going crazy for a while. All the blessings everywhere. Number 32, gifts from the universe, synchronicity. Here are the blessings coming in once you become aligned with this frequency alignment. Here are the blessings. Changing your mindset. This is a very positive change. 5 is the 32 breaks down to a 5. 5 is the number of change. Even though that's a 10, but two fives make a 10, right? So and we have treasures in the deep dark. Wow. I love all the mirroring. So treasures, this is Treasure Island. Number 4, treasures in the deep dark. Shadow work, healing old wounds. Healing. Wow. There's a lot of healing here. There's coming into alignment, manifesting from a new place that helps to kind of yeah, this alignment is helping you to see where maybe you were manifesting from a lower frequency, which is maybe a part of what brought in this situation, and that it seemed so right, but actually there were a lot of things wrong that you didn't want to look at, and that's why there needed to be this change. So I'm is what I want. No, I'm going to go with the Oracle Tarot. Oh, she's leaving. Too much shuffling. Makes it easier for me. Okay. Oh my god, that's hilarious because I should have said it. I was like, this feels like tower energy. Uh-huh, we've got the tower. We've got the tower. Discovery, change, and adjustments. Yeah, see, change. Yes. That's Scorpio energy, by the way. 4 of Pentacles, steady process. And the Sun, well, okay. Awards, camaraderie, and affection. See? Yeah. Once again, this is really pointing to like there's this huge shakeup, change. Sometimes the tower can even speak to an epiphany, seeing things in a new way, seeing where there are holes in a foundation, understanding that something had to fall, something had to change, something had to end, because it did not. This speaks to something not having that solid foundation. It needed to crumble. And so this is you kind of picking up picking up the pieces, rebuilding afterwards. This was very necessary. The tower is always destruction for the sake of creation. And so you're rebuilding yourself. Putting your you're putting your effort into your like your kind of finances, specifically focusing on your money, um, your work, building, but also building yourself back up, doing things that are physically supportive to you. And this is all leading to the Sun. Awards, camaraderie, and affection. This is Treasure Island. This is the happiness that you have craved, that you have wanted. This is this come and this steady process as well speaks to me of doing some kind of shadow work where you're really just looking at yourself so that you can make these changes to that lead you to all of this abundance and um clarity and like it says camaraderie, affection. Like you're finally getting what you weren't from this situation, or yeah, however that worked out. Um, so where are we at? I'm gonna go with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Blossoming 33. Assessing number 9. Ooh. And release 27, which is also a 9. We got a bunch of 9s on the table here. Serendipity, 18 breaks down to a 9. Treasure Island is a 9. Assessing is a 9. Release is a 9. How many more 9s do we have? Oh, the sun, I believe, is number 8. Is that number 18 or is that 19? Oh, no, it's 19. Never mind. Um, so anyway, okay. So ultimately, there's this you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on doing something that you doing things you love. Could have to do with music. Maybe you play music, play an instrument, or just listening to music is very helpful for you. And there's this blossoming. There's this, this is part of this recovery process, the steady process. Um, it's a part of healing the old wounds. And a- and so as you are blossoming, you are raising your frequency, and this is helping you to see more clearly. What am I talking about it? I don't know. I was talking about getting over the other side. Yeah, getting over over that mountain. It's like this assessing is helping you to feel like, okay, what's to come? Let me look into the future, look at my prospects, look at what all I have going on. Um, because now I'm looking from a new set of eyes. I'm looking from a new mindset. You can't you couldn't assess when anything when you were in this energy, or if that's where you currently are. It's just like I'm just so confused and everything's crazy. I don't know. But it's like as you focus on yourself building yourself up, pouring your energy into you, this is helping you feel better, quite literally. And so you're like, oh, okay, where can I take this? Where can I take my life? What do I want to do? And so there's this huge release. um it's letting go of the past. There's a huge transformative energy here. We see all these butterflies coming kind of. I always see this as the butterflies coming out of her, but right now it's looking like this this being is attracting the butterflies. It's like, you know, because there's all these kind of weeds or like dead things that are around her, and she's coming out of the weeds. And she is the light. This is you. You are the light. You are the nectar. for these butterflies, and the butterflies represent transformation on a massive scale. Huge, huge transformation for you. And it's like it's because you are this is the light. This is the light I was talking about right in the beginning. You are uncovering by getting out of these weeds that were overgrown and dead and hiding you. You come out and it's like now your light can shine. That and the transformation is like attracted to this new energy that you are embodying, this light that you are shining. Ah, I keep getting chills. This is amazing. So, so I'm gonna just keep going because I have the time, and I'm just gonna let this be as long as it's gonna be. I'm gonna go with the Radical Abundance deck. Hang on, I just want to look at this real quick. Yeah, I had a thing about Luna moth. Um, I heard in a reading recently, and I had kind of a moment with it. And so, yeah, I was wondering if these are moths, which they do look more like butterflies than moths, but by the light of the moon, sure, why not? Luna moth. Same kind of thing, same kind of transformation. All right, we've got confidence. Let's cuddle. Confidence to be a softie, to open up your heart and to say what you want and what you need. I wanna, like rather than, I'm thinking of sometimes people feel like they need to protect themselves and not be too lovey-dovey or whatever because that's I don't know, for whatever reason. And this is the confidence to just be like, yeah, I want a hug. Yeah, I want a little affection. Affection. Where was that? Affection. Humor. Murdog. Dog made. Inspiration. Yeah, it's like you're feeling more confident with just expressing yourself and your needs, your wants, your desires. And there's this, I love the humor here because it's infusing everything with this higher vibrational energy. Humor, anything that makes you laugh is going to raise your vibration. And that is what leads you to feeling inspired, to seeing things in a new way, from a new perspective. Because when you raise your frequency, you start to think differently. You start to feel differently. You start to attract things in that match that frequency, things that you hadn't attracted before. And being able to see, like, even things that seemed so basic or mundane, you see them with new eyes. And you're like, oh, I have an epiphany. I know what I can do with this thing that yeah, it's like you're seeing the potential, new potentials. So let me go with the gateway of light activation. Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. Oh my God. And the colors are so similar here too. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. That has to do with this inspiration. You're figuring something out. You're figuring out how to this is what they call your mess to success. How you take a difficulty and you turn it into your success. Or through the difficulty that you've been through, this is helping you to because of raising your frequency and seeing things in a new way, you're like, oh, something that was right there. Like I said, like it seemed so basic or mundane, like you just overlooked it completely. Hidden in plain sight is what I'm getting. Um, don't give up. You know, if you're right now you're still feeling stuck or whatever, this is going to change. This is going to shift. Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. So I think this kind of aligns with this assessing energy. Like there's no wrong path to take. Like what is it that you want to do? What do you want to pour your energy into? What is going to help you to blossom? Um you are at a crossroads. No matter what though, whatever path you choose, it's leading you to all this awesomeness, wish fulfillment, and aligned with your purpose. Mission uncovered, aligned with your purpose. Your mission in life, your purpose, whatever you were put on this planet to do, or whoever you were meant to be, this is the next kind of iteration of that. Or if you've just kind of felt like you didn't really know what your purpose was, that's becoming clear. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So I feel like this is kind of aligning with this confidence card. Tenderness, wanting to nurture what it is you love, who it is that you love. Um, Sensuality, really like getting into your body. This speaks very much to like self-care and doing things for yourself that feel supportive and uplifting and fun. Whatever makes you laugh, right? Your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra is it's the second chakra. It's orange in color, and so maybe like wearing orange or surrounding yourself with orange, focusing on orange in some way is it could help you to strengthen this chakra, but really needing to like spend some time with yourself, appreciating all of the different things that the different experiences that you get to have by being human. um yeah, all your senses, letting yourself really fully appreciate them. I brought this up before. I don't remember which reading it was, but this idea that if you let yourself fast or cleanse from certain things, it helps to heighten. So, for example, like a certain you fast from one of your senses, for example, vision or speaking. where you give yourself a period of time where you don't speak or you cover your eyes and you let yourself experience the world from your other senses. This is going to help you to strengthen, to heighten your ability, not only to tap into these other senses, but also to appreciate that particular sense that you take a break from. It makes me think of when we get sick. and, and then that's when we're like, oh, I took for granted being healthy. And, right now I that's all I want. And when you get over being sick and you feel good again, you're like, thank God that's over. Like I really appreciate feeling better. um, so so where are we at? I feel like, is there anything else? I think I'm Oh, you know what I want to do? Oh, I want to get some cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Oh, I've got a request. Creepy tree friends, huh? And I have animals in my hands. I could get some cards from there. Sure. Let's see. We've got Antelope Spirit. Life is speeding up. Number 2. Yeah. Yeah. I think things are speeding up quickly. Stag Spirit. Take the lead. 58. Take the lead. You're gonna be inspired to take the lead in your own life, maybe in regards to your mission or purpose. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. 29. See the big picture. That has to do with this assessing. By taking the lead, because look, yeah, like she is made out of this hot air balloon. So it's like, deciding to take your destiny into your own hands. Um, Taking the lead in your own life, maybe taking the lead in a situation. Seeing the big picture also speaks to understanding, like not being a victim, not getting into the victim mentality of a situation that was difficult, but seeing the bigger picture, how it helped you to grow and change. So, creepy tree friends. See what the creepy tree friends have to say. 3 of Wands, which is that assessing energy again. Waiting for. I mean, it's an energy of patience, of waiting for your ships to come in, knowing that there's something on the horizon. High Priestess, which for me as a reader is all water signs. Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. There is a you okay. Wait, hang on, let me get one more. 2 of Swords. This High Priestess speaks to me of you leveling up and leaving someone behind. Because they don't fit anymore. They don't match your frequency anymore. Which puts you in this energy of, there could be, yeah, I feel like this could speak to like a stalemate between you and a person, or just feeling like you don't want to leave, but you don't want to, like, it's like you don't want to move. You have to move on, but you don't want to let go. Being in 2 minds about something. Let me get one more. Ace of Wands. But see, this is the inspiration. This is that inspired energy where you feel kind of stuck, you're not really sure. I feel like I need to move on. I'm looking back at the past. I feel some it's like someone has imprinted on you or you've imprinted on someone, and so it makes it very tricky and troubling. But what you end up doing is focusing on your on some kind of new beginning, something that is aligns with your desires, with your passion, with what you want to put your energy into. We have two birds. We've got two birds in both of these. There's something about a relationship here. Maybe I don't know. Ace of Pentacles. See, we have two aces: Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is taking that passion and applying it in the real world, in a tangible way. Um, and this Ace of Pentacles, there's a bun in the oven right there. There's a baby. Which Ace of Pentacles doesn't normally have a baby. There's something new that's being created. Maybe, okay, you can either be coming together with somebody new, or you're getting a new job, or there's something here that is, it's this whole new direction for you. Well, I don't know. It's a new found feeling of inspiration, and who comes along with you. Like, you could be repairing a situation that had gone stagnant. Maybe it's infusing a situation with some kind of new energy because you've leveled up, and this person is like, wait for me, and you're like, what? Hmm, maybe, I don't know, not feeling sure. But then, if somebody really proves themselves, or something, there's, yeah, there's a tangible new beginning here, however that looks. So, um, okay, I think now I'm going to finish off with something. I haven't, is this what I want? No, it doesn't feel right. Chakra card. Feeling the chakra card. Oh my God. My hair. Okay. Chakra card. Heart chakra. Loving relationships. I open my heart to love and joy and move gracefully through my relationships. It is safe for me to feel love for myself, life, and others. I allow universal love to permeate every cell of my body. I am worthy of love. I am loved. I choose love. I love that. I allow universal love to permeate every cell of my body. And this, it is safe for me to feel love for myself, life, and others. I feel like that aligns with this confidence card too. So, yeah, focus on the love, loving yourself, loving others. Like, yeah, you, if you don't quite know where you're at yet, it's going to become very, very clear. And it's just going to keep getting better and better. Just follow the light. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you so much. You're the best, Redbeard. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thanks so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and leave a comment if it resonates.